going on there? This is Funko Rebe, your host. Welcome to my channel. On tonight's unboxing, I have from the new line, Mcfarelanetoys, DC Multiverse, the Joker from Batman White Knight. This is going to be a review. Stay tuned. I mean, who else is going to do a review on this Joker but Funko Rebe? This is based off the 2017 White Knight, an 8-issue limited edition Batman comic, written and illustrated by Sean Murphy. This was an 8-part series of comics, really well nice written. The art itself is crazy sick. The Joker in this comic, little spoiler alert, is the good guy. He was cured, and now Batman is the villain in this comic. There is a paper trade comic of this that came out in October 9th, 2018, so you could probably get that on Amazon. Check out your local comic book stores for the single issues. Make sure you support your comic shops. If it's not a comic that you're looking for, it could be an action figure. So make sure you support your local comics. Pick up that awesome comic. 8 parts to the series. It's really well written. You won't be disappointed. I wasn't. I'm not going to totally spoil it for you guys, but this was really well written. The Joker's actually cured, and he is the hero in this series, and Batman is the villain. Could you imagine? A hero finally becomes a villain. A villain finally becomes a hero. Think about it. Pick up the comics. Read it. It's really good. You'll like it. I promise you. Basically, we're starting off with the review of this toy from Mcfarelane himself. He did take over the DC license. Mattel no longer holds it. Mcfarelane has it. I believe he's going to be on his 2nd year already. He is trying to take it for a very long time. And I did meet Mcfarelane at a Q&A earlier this year, right after my birthday. Midtown Comics held a Q&A. I forgot the studio's name. On top of my head, I met some of my friends there. Eli, as you guys know, Ecam, he does a lot of celebrity signings he gets from them, and he's a very cool guy, so check him out. Elite autographs and memorabilia. I also met my friend Anthony, who goes by Geeky Peoples, and he likes to say it, and I'm gonna tease him because Peoples. So make sure you check him out on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram in my bio later once this video uploads. But the box art is so nice. The box itself is so nice that I don't want to open this figure and keep him nice and sealed. I bought it off of Amazon because I haven't gone toy hunting. Pretty much everything around me is still kind of closed. Nothing's been getting new stock in. I'm sure that everybody else around has the same issue. So I did pick them up off of Amazon for $19.99. I was looking earlier with my nephew because we just ordered him for him, and he is down to regular $19.99 or $15.99. I can't remember which Joker was $15.99. Oh, the Arkham Asylum Joker is $15.99 on Amazon. So if you're looking for him, head over to Amazon, grab him. By the time you see this video, hopefully he's still $15.99. If not, I'm sorry, but his price on Amazon is regular $19.99. But as this video today, July 20th, he was $15.99 or $19.99. Sorry, he's $19.99. The Joker Asylum one is $15.99. So make sure you head over to Amazon if you need him. He's $15.99, and hopefully by the time you see this video, he's still $15.99. Not this one. This one's $19.99. But if you're also looking for this Joker, pick it up because the details on this Joker just in box are ridiculous. This is the box art, which I will cut this out and put it in a frame because the art itself, it is so good that I don't want to throw it away. I just want to cut it out, make sure it could fit in a frame. The actual box art, spoiler, is actually on the action figure card that's in this box, which the Tom Mcfarelanes will not disappoint you, will actually give you a little bit more for your money. And this figure does have some accessories, does have extra heads, and it does come with an actual card. With each figure that you get from Tom Mcfarelane, see the many accessories, you know, the actual DC stand, base, and a card. That the art itself, you just want to cut it out and frame it because it's so good. So, got my knife. Let's cut it up. Let's get it out of the box. And you know what? I like this figure so much that I am actually gonna buy another one. So when I do meet Sheen Murphy, I will get it signed. And if I meet Tom Mcfarelane again, I will have him sign it for me again. I do have the Superman on chained armor Superman signed with Tom Mcfarelane. I'll try to put that in the video at the end. He signed it for me in silver marker. This is the insert of the inside of the box. The art that's in the outside of the box, it's actual the trading card, if you want to call it that. The actual base on the bottom. Clamshells, nice and clean. You can see through. He does come with a few accessories and a changeable head. We will get to that in a moment. First, we're gonna take out the base. I'm gonna show you what the base looks like. Also, if you're new to my channel, please watch the video. If I earn your subscription, please subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notifications because I do have more videos coming. This is the actual base. It's a nice rounded base, a lot bigger than the silver dollar, a lot more bigger than the silver dollar. Does have one peg, has the DC logo, nice and shiny, shiny, shiny. You want to put any kind of figure on these bases because the base, it's actually shiny. It is in the matte finish, so it does have some glare to it because that's from the light above, but it has like a matte glossy kind of finish. We're gonna call it that. That is the base. Each figure from Tom Mcfarelane does come with a base, does come with a trading card. Not all figures will fit nicely on the base. I tell you this because the Hellbat and Superman on chained armor do not fit on these type of bases because the bases itself are too small for the figure, so that it overlaps the base. This is the art that's in back of the box, which I will definitely cut out to frame it. It does have some details in back of the card, so you can see who the card, the trading card is for. This is for the Joker, Batman White Knight, data file. Sources Batman White Knight number 8. This is where Joker appears in 2017. Real name. This is where we find out Joker's real name. His real name is Jack, of course, for Joker. Napper, Jack Napper. He is 6'3". He's an inch taller than Batman. Usually Batman was much taller than the Joker, I think. He is 1.9 millimeter tall. He weighs at 173. He is 78.47 kilos. Once the Clown Prince of Crime, Batman's greatest super villain, the Joker has been cured of his madness and now is going by the name Jack Napper and has been released from Arkham Asylum and has set his sights on politics. Well, he was always trying to get into politics. What happens to save Gotham? Oh, with hope, that happens. With hope to save Gotham City from one person he sees at his true enemy, Batman. So Joker does become the good guy in this 8-comic series. You have to buy the comics in order to see what happens. Does Batman win? Does Batman finally die? It does have some accessories. I apologize from the noise. It might happen while I take them out. If you haven't picked up any of the Tom Mcfarelane lines, you'll have to do so. They're pretty good. They have a really nice weight to it. I actually like these a little bit better than the DC Classics, the DC Universe Classics. This head does not want to come out. In a little trouble. There we go. There you go. In these clamshells, the old figures used to have those little annoying wire taps that used to hold the figure in place into the clamshell. Well, no more. These new clamshells have these little thin plastics, much easier to get the figure out and cut. Basically, if you ever bought one of those t-shirts, they have the tags on it. It's that type of plastic on it. It comes off really easy. 1, 2, 3, voila, you're done. You can pull the Joker out. Having a hard time here. He's got a leg. He's got his upper leg. And he's out. Okay, we are going to put Joker down. We're going to go over his accessories, which I want to start off with his head. This is the Joker, just without the green hair or the beautiful paint job that he does to himself. This is the Jack Napper face, head as you would call it. I'm really digging the sculpt on his head. Actually, on both heads, they're pretty awesome. He does still have the Joker chin, the smile as well, all brown hair. It is removable. It's got a hole in the very bottom. Maybe you could use this head to do any kind of custom figures or Joker in a suit, maybe. He does have this crazy long, I would say Clint Eastwood gun, just with a super special long barrel. Really nice detailed. It is silver. Has a nice little handle, which is black. The only thing that bothers me is, well, I would point the actual part right here is not curved like a normal gun is. It does have what it looks like something of a clip, I guess, to put it on your figure. The trigger you can't really see because it's not there. He does have the little pullback thing that right now is escaping my mind. The weapon I actually like is pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure since he is in GTO uniform, people will give him more of a weapon. His head does come off. Don't worry, guys, I did not kill the Joker. I will put his head back. I just wanted to give you guys a little closer look. He does have a really big smile, so why so serious? Have a laugh once in a while. As you see here, his true colors are always green. He does have some slick back hair in the front. He's got that little, I got the messy look in the front. His big smile with the red lips, white paint face. It's pretty cool. His nose is actually really pointy on this, and so is his chin. He's got one of those moon chins right now in this figure. It's pretty cool though. It's a little weird. He does have the GTO uniform on, which is the cops. He has a certain stand that looks like his right leg is a little longer than the left. Yeah, it actually is. That's just weird. He's just like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, just, about to fall over. But let's get a really closer look here. On the vest, you see the letters GTO, Gotham City Police, I think it's supposed to be. Gotham something. He does have his little badge in the front. He has a little bit of green, black and green. His left hand is into the, I'm going to hold the weapon, gun, and so is the right hand, but the right hand does not have his trigger finger out. The details in the back looks like to be, has a little wire going in the back that looks like the wire for the radio. The radio is really there, it's really small, you can't tell unless you get really close. He does have a few pockets in the front of the vest, I guess, where he has all his police stuff. He is a little weird, guys. I'm not sure if this is how the figure is supposed to be, but if you look really close to it, his left leg is a little shorter, his right leg is a little taller, so I guess when you put him on the stand, he will lean over like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Let's put the base under him. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know if this is how the figure's supposed to be. I know a friend of mine in one of the DC groups had him way before me. I had him here for a couple of days. I got him off of Amazon. Looks like when you put him on the base itself, he actually has like a little tilt to the left, but I guess they made it for pose reason. He does have 22 points of occultation. Sorry, my mouth is a little dry. Occultation. Little the pink stuff, crystal light. The arms do go up all the way like he is in a cross. This is a great pose if you put him in what they call a Mexican standoff. You could put 2 of his guns in each hand. If you have extras or if you mold your own, you can put a gun in each hand and have his arms extend out like he could be in a Mexican standoff. If you guys don't know what a Mexican standoff is, one guy in the middle, about 5 to 6 guys in the circle, all pointing their weapons to the guy in the middle. Mexican standoff can be very deadly. They could all die, or the guy in the middle has really fast speed and he knows the flash and ducks, and all the other 6 to 5 guys end up shooting themselves and he gets to be the winner, or again all of them die. That's a Mexican standoff. Please, no silly comments down below. Okay, so now we're gonna remove the base. He does have one peg. I think this figure, the way he stands here, he is pretty cool. I mean, if they did make any other police officers or Batman thugs, I guess you could put the Joker like this, where he's holding 2 guns in the air and he's trying to do his best. His arms do kind of go up. The actual arms do twist around, so you can pose him better. He does have an elbow, and I mean, if he wants to be in the street and direct traffic, he can. The arms bend, so if you want to put him with his hands up, you can as well. This is pretty cool figure. He's not heavy as the Batman White Knight. Batman White Knight does have a little bit of weight to him. Of course, Joker does not. He's a little lighter. You can remove the heads depending what sculpt you want. You want him regular. You want him to be a regular cop. Oh, his head's not going in. No jokes there, guys. I kind of got myself what I said there. There we go. The head is in. So this is what the Joker looks like as Jack Napper. Still got that evil smile to the Joker itself. But remember, when you put his head on, he is a good cop. He is the crime fighter who is going to get Batman. Again, as you guys see, his right leg is longer than his left leg. I guess it's just a pose you got to put him in. I mean, let's put him in a really nice pose. You guys could see what we can pose him with. I'm not gonna get into the whole, hey, let me pose him, guys, and start a photo shoot kind of going. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe the right hand is better for the weapon. Lately, a lot of these figures are lefties. They made a lot of the. All right, we're having trouble here. Keeping the gun in. Come on. Kinda got it. There we go. He did not break. He does have a little clip. There we go. A little surgery for the Prince of Crime, and he's good as new. Okay, I would really hate to be shot with this gun because, I mean, that bullet would travel. His gun holds pretty well in his right hand. We could give him a nice little sexy pose if we can. Maybe not. No, the gun decided to go on its own somewhere else. Alrighty. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful. I mean, he does not break. The ball joints do come. That's what I like about the top Mcfarelanes. His ball joints pretty well made, strong. I mean, you don't want to go super crazy where you're gonna tear off his arms and he breaks. His legs do go up. Basically, if they did have a car for them, he does go well. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys could find some police car or something that you could put the Joker in. The left hand will be able to hold on to the wheel itself. So he does have a nice sitting pose. His feet are pretty cool. The boots look awesome. His ball joints here do go up, so he kind of looks like the Wicked Witch of the West there for a minute. Let's fix him because we don't want to make him look like a witch. Doesn't have that many accessories. He only has a changeable head and a really long gun. I mean, if you mold your own weapons for custom weapons or for particular 6-inch scale figures, you can give him a different gun maybe, or a knife or something that the Joker's more familiar with. But overall, I give this figure a 6 because the length of the legs, that's bothering me. He looks like he's a little crooked. I thought when I pulled him out, it made him look, you know, a little Shangad kind of thing. But he's not. It's just that as you see here, he has like an inch off my finger. So he's not really straight. But when you put him on the base, he is fine. So maybe it's something they did with this particular figure. He does stand pretty well on the figure itself. Let me grab this. So see what I mean? He does look like he's like Leaning Tower of Pisa. He's little to his left. Other than that, that's the only issue I have with this figure. He is a pretty cool figure. Doesn't have that much of accessories onto him. Yeah, he basically does tilt to the left. So he is basically the Leaning Tower of Pisa in a way. I wonder if Tom Mcfarelane knows that his left leg is a little short, if that's how the figure is supposed to be. I'm gonna ask my friends in the DC group if, you know, the guy who has him, if his figure leans a little to the left, if the left leg is a little shorter than the right. Overall, I like this figure. It's pretty cool. I mean, I wish he had a little bit more accessories to him. But yeah, head over to Amazon if you're not able to go out, if you're back on lockdown again. Grab them off of Amazon for $19.99. If not, see if they have a sale going on. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, if you like the movie, the movie. If you like the comic, it's in 8 issues. It's really good. The art is amazing in there. I mean, somebody who could write and then do the art for his own comic that he writes is really a lot of hours. And this is really bothering me because he's to the left. But yeah, I give this figure a 6 because of the length of the legs. This is the review for the Mcfarelanetoys Joker, the White Knight. If you like my videos, please subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on the notifications. Stay tuned for other upcoming videos. I have some boxes coming in that I will do some unboxing. I have some mystery boxes that are sitting there that I'm going to do. I have more reviews on the Mcfarelanetoys, Azul, and the Arkham City Joker as well. They're sitting to the side. They're just waiting to do the reviews. I do also have some Stormtrooper Black Series 6-inch figure that I'm going to review as well. I have Zanini pins coming in as well, so that video will be coming up soon. I really like their first box, and I can't wait for the second one to see what pins I get in for that. This is Funko Rebe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. This, I believe, is like my 5th review on a figure. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Come back, subscribe to my channel, and be respectful to each other. Have a nice night.